Who have you known that I've abused that didn't deserve it? Name one person that I abused that you didn't wish that you abused.
Would you really label it abuse?
Yes, I abused them niggas.
I don't know if
I smacked the shit out the nigga. You got abused.
That I don't know if
that's called abuse, bro. I don't care.
As opposed to
what?
Justice?
Nah, nigga, I smacked him.
That's assault.
Then he had it coming?
Nah, it was an open hand. You can't get locked up for that. If I wanted to hurt him, I'd have balled up my fist. He would have been on the floor. His jaw broke. He would have had to get plastic surgery and shit. Like Kev Lyles. You know what I mean? He would have to change his whole appearance.
Yo.
If I thought he was a threat, I would have punched him in his face. I found him to be no threat at all. There's no reason to hit a nigga if he ain't got to get hit.
Yo, I swear to God, like, realizing, like, throughout my career, like, in the early stages, there was, like, a little dame just sitting on my shoulder. Just,
like, fuck this punk-ass nigga, right?
Yo, smack this nigga.
Yeah, just smack them, though. Because you smack a nigga, you don't have to do too much more if they don't fight. And honestly, like I said, my cousin closed the door, and I had a broken foot and was like, I'll give you a fair one. But he chose to go call his lawyer. And his lawyer said, what did he do? Did he hit you in the head with a bottle?
No,
like when you told on Puff? No. He open hand smacked me. Oh, you don't have a lawsuit for that. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna go and try to have this whole fucking routine and paint this narrative. And 20 years later, because they still saying my name, pause. Like, you gotta think about that. He said that shit in public about me. What do you think he says in private to anyone that he's getting money from? And that's what he does. He hangs out with famous people for a living to go and leverage their fame to go get deals. Like, if you ain't famous, he ain't gonna hang out with you because he can't leverage you. And he should have shut the fuck up, or else, you know, I wouldn't be saying nothing right now. You shouldn't have said my name in the interview. So now it's on. And I'm sick of this nigga.
And you're talking about the Shannon Sharp interview,
yeah.
right?
And that's why I'm outside. So that's why I'm like, yo, I went around, looked for the illest people. Because for some reason, people think because I haven't put out music in a while, I can't. And I'm like, look, I could do that with my eyes closed. And I went to Indianapolis, did a show with Freeway, because, you know, the project. Mm-hmm. And DJ Watts brought out Kitty Red, who's out there. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, fly out to Florida. We do some things my way. And I made a record that's accessible to what people are talking about now, because I don't want to speak a different language.
Right.
And she dead nice. And I got Nicolette, I got White Foot. You know, I'm gonna start putting out music just cause, even though I have a television network, American New. But it's just niggas been fucking with my money, man.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all sound dope.
Do you regret the smack now?
Pardon?
Do you regret the smack?
Why would I regret the smack?
I mean, just realistically.
I don't regret nothing in my life. I'm so happy right now, man. And you've been around me, bro. You see the life I got, man.
I see it.
You've been there. I'm straight happy. I do what I want when I want. You know, people, I don't know. The problem with me is I'm numb. I'm a superhero. And I'm not worried about regular shit that people that aren't superheroes are worried about. Like, I'm worried about flying and shit and saving the world. I can't have no regular nigga problems. I'm really a superhero. So the shit that bothers the average person don't bother me, like talking about me or a bill being paid late. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I think it bothers you, gang.
No, what bothers me when niggas cheat and go intentionally and fuck with my money. Because they fucking with the people that I love money. Because when I get money, it don't go to me, it go to my family.
Right.
And you understand that. So it's like, bro, you trying to make my kids' life hard. Like, pause, why would you do that? Like, y'all can go eat over there. I'll eat over here. But if you start lying on me, painting a narrative that's false, making people never want to work with me, doing that bitch-ass shit, you work with him, you can't work with me. Mm-hmm. You know how many times I heard that? Like, yo, nah, they can't, because he got a problem with this.
And one thing that I find in this industry
especially
is that
BET.
People pick sides. And you don't even have to ask them to.
Mm-hmm. I don't pick sides, man.
No, but most people, if it's two people that are popular and
you're talking about a world of bitch ass niggas. I don't even acknowledge the bitch ass nigga world.
Right. I have Fabio in that same chair, and his response to not picking a side between, what was it, Drake and
Kanye.
And Kanye's beef. Mm-hmm. He said, you'd be a fool to pick a side. Mm-hmm. Like these are two guys that they gonna mend their shit or whatever. There's one
rich
billionaire
nigga
friend
drama.
arguing with another billionaire friend, and you want to pick a side? Like that
Yeah,
shit
rich
don't make
nigga
sense.
drama.
First of all, you're supposed to stay out of that.
That's a fact.
And
Right.
to me, to be honest, if two people that I know that I care about having a problem, is for me to make a sit down. So it's a pause. You're supposed to squash that.
Right.
And that's respect. So I'm gonna tell you a story with Puff, right?
Right.
Regardless of what's going on with him, back then, you know, regardless, like there's still a degree of respect that we have for one another,
Right.
even if we don't see things the same. But one time, and I'm not gonna say people's names or nothing, but I had a problem with somebody in LA, right? And it wasn't even my problem. It was somebody that's really famous that was with me problem over a girl. And I just was like, yo, you all right? And
Over
nigga
a
was like,
girl.
are you all right? I'm like, I'm not getting to it. But I'm like, yo, bottom line is with this person, this nigga called everybody in LA. It was outside. I was with Biggs. And he was Puff's man. So Puff was like, yo, that's my man. And I was like, all right. So we talked it out. And because of the respect that in that moment I had for him, regardless to what, I don't have no problems with that man. So if you really respect your brother, and your brother cares a lot about someone else and he cares about you, then y'all should be able to have a sit down.
True story.
Right.
And it should be squashed right then and there, just out of respect. You don't make a real nigga pick sides. That's for girls, man. Niggas don't pick sides. The fuck is that? You say niggas pick sides, and you saying they not niggas.
It depends on the situation, though.
Nah, bro. Like if right is
Depends
right
on
and
the
wrong is
situation.
wrong.
I believe. I
So it's
believe
not a
in that.
side. It's like if someone's doing something that violates your morals, then you just don't fuck with that person.
Right.
Right.
But I'm not doing that because, yo, you going, if any nigga ever came, none of my friends would ever fix their face to come to me and say, you hang out with him, I got a beef with him. I would be really disappointed in my friends if they did that. Really disappointed. Like, I ain't no real nigga shit picking sides. Stay out of that. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, the only thing you should do is make sure nobody's violent. Because either way, you got to go to a friend's funeral. And that's what they want us to do. My rule of thumb is I'm not beefing with nobody from my culture because that's what they want us to do. Period. Even if I'm mad, I'd be like, nah, man.
That ain't it.
Unless I'm defending myself.
So how does that explain the Steve Stout situation?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
He's not from the culture?
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.